I can't believe it's episode 81 of Alien Isolation already.
You mean part 92 of Mr. Worldwide's tour around the Sevastopol?
I can't believe that I'm going through this section of Alien Isolation on part 81 for the first time.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm opening this race on part 81 of Alien Isolation for the first time.
Yeah. These are all facts.
These are all facts.
Yeah. Not one of them is less fact than the other.
I can't believe I'm calling this elevator on episode 81 of Alien Isolation for the first time ever.
Yeah. You know what you're not doing for the first time?
What?
Making that joke in this episode 81.
86?
Fuck, you got me.
86 season 2?
I just noticed that fucking thing says secure lock. Or like secure sys lock. It's like,
Fucking
nice.
sis.
Yeah. SYS. Sys for system. There's the fucking, I was gonna say, the instead of the monarchy, the manarchy.
The manor.
How have I never heard that? What's it fucking called now? I can't remember.
What do you mean?
Like
Patriarchy?
Yes, the
Okay.
patriarchy. The manarchy.
The manarchy.
I like my version better.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Fucking, so you gotta go to the back. There's that button you have to press. I'd sprint. It's like,
I know someone's in here.
nope, nothing in here. There's nothing. As long as he doesn't start fucking blasting immediately, which he's totally gonna, because he's a prick. Bald ass bitch. Can't even know apart from the working Joes. What are you doing? Are you gonna smack him?
Just wanted to give him a little tap.
He's probably looking right at you, because he's not over there.
Oh,
anymore.
shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was not over there the whole time you were looking. Ready to start part 81?
This is part 12.
That is also incorrect. Keep going.
13?
It's weird that this is probably the most far away while having nothing in between. Like, there's no alien gameplay here. Like, he could show up here, maybe. I don't know. But this is very clearly, like, not a scripted sequence, but like a sequence where you have to deal with
The game does not.
Yeah, sometimes
Why is it
sometimes
doing
it
that?
does that where you have to let go of the buttons. Sometimes it lets you just fucking fluidly do everything. And sometimes it's like, nope. You know, the best games are the ones where sometimes the mechanics work. Sometimes. Yeah, but like, it's weird that you don't enter that room and there's not a save right next to the door.
There might be.
No, because it's in the room with the alien,
Yeah.
the working Joe.
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't look like scratches on the door or like wear and tear. That just looks like duct tape. Like, it looks like it kind of sticks out more, not that it recesses.
Yeah.
So yeah, back to the right,
Yeah.
the front computer, and then that computer.
Someone shut it.
Fucking speedrun that shit. So don't sprint anymore, because then he'll look this way.
Oh, I know someone's in here.
Hello?
I'm going to get you.
Hello?
Uwu.
God, I want the run of this game where it's fucking canon that Amanda says all this stupid shit with, like, the mic enabled.
Yeah.
Just like, I know you're in there. Woo!
Oh, did that already open the door?
It might have.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, so that's way easier than I thought. I thought you had to do both. Did he fucking sprint out? Or did he already kill him?
I don't know. I didn't hear any conflict.
Well, he said, what... But I think, like, the elevator's still open. Oh. You know... Did he get him? No. Okay. You got the perfect shot of that. So now, you should be able to just get... like, yeah, try and aim for the head.
I can't fuck.
Oh. Yeah, the head definitely makes them recoil. Ooh. Yeah. They have that fucking Resident Evil thing where they have an animation which means they're dead. Turn around and run.
Yeah.
So, yeah, check after each shot. Because I think they like stumble forward a little
Right.
and then fall down. And you don't want to waste more bullets. Man, that other guy did fuck all.
You shot him like 4 times.
Yeah. Are you dead? Oh no. Mash. And then just fucking go. Just mash. Sick. God damn, that took so many shots. I'm really surprised. I always think this when I play this game. It's like the one big oversight, I think, that you can't...
Yo, 1 bullet.
You know,
Let's go.
no. I'm gonna blame all those bullets wasted and that damage on me, because I'm stupid.
Why?
I didn't have my survival horror brain on. Should have fucking made an EMP mine.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think that's the same effect as the stun baton, and I was just gonna say...
I forgot that I even had the stuff to make it.
It's a weird oversight to me. I always feel like you should be able to make stun baton packs.
Yeah. It's a little weird, but whatever. Not that big of a deal.
You make the EMP mine, which is essentially the same thing. It requires more.
But I'd throw it and then it would bounce and it would do nothing.
It's a mine. You place it. Same as the Molotov. You can place it. And I think the Molotov, obviously, it'd be really funny if you threw it and it fucking bounced. No, that's immediate.
It's fucking made of like plastic.
Yeah.
Like,
well,
oh shit.
It just looks like it's one of those bottles. Like it's a fucking bottle, and they replaced a ton of those with plastic. So yeah, now you need to restore.
I gotta go. Yeah, I just forgot.
No, I just think it's weird. That's fucking 2 different consoles to open 2 different parts of that.
To use a console and then use a Switch and then use a console and use another console.
Did you make the EMP mine? Because we should have one of those on well, check what it... As long as it doesn't take compound meat, that's all I care about.
Take it. I had some trouble, so it's gonna take me a while to get back.
Yeah, fucking finally got rid of this fucking
Taylor
trip
can't. I can catch the next car.
Your call.
Hey there, buddy.
Do you have another revolver bullet on you?
Why would he have? Silly, if he had something that was useful. No, because he's
it's
fucking
Little Nightmares music.
Yeah, right. He already fucking
pick up the thing first.
Yeah, he already loaded fucking 20 bullets into that Android. Didn't do shit.
God damn. Yeah, I thought that would be a lot more beneficial.
Yeah.
I liked the shot you got on him where it was like right on his neck and the little fucking squirt came out.
Mm-hmm.
He was like boom. I'm
His
gonna
little
get
squirt.
you.
He just wants a little squirt.
He's a little squirt. He's a
Fucking
little working Joe.
Eric Andre fucking
Oh yeah.
little squirt bit and goes up to people at the gas station and asks them for gas.
Yeah.
God, it's so funny.
Don't worry, he's just gonna drink it. Do you like things that take a long...
Oh, I get it, because it takes a long time, so you're making really long.
No, I had an aneurysm for a little bit.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not how that happens.
Yep.
No, that's not how it
No,
works.
it is now. Yeah, that happens when I play survival horror games.
You just have an aneurysm sometimes.
No, I was just calculating. I was just thinking about things.
Just thinking about shit, you know.
Yeah, you know. Thinking about that RE8 DLC and
It
never
was
come
dark.
out.
Well, it's okay
We play
because
as Heisenberg.
because games that we haven't played on the channel don't
Don't exist. Yeah,
they're
especially
they're
not the entire
real.
Resident Evil series.
What?
Literally every single one except the first one and the second one and the third one.
Biohazard?
Yeah. No, that's the 7th one, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. And Outbreak. And Gun Survivor. That doesn't exist either.
Oh, okay. What about the Mercenaries 3D?
That one also doesn't exist, but mainly because it deletes your save file.
What about Reverse?
That's still not out.
Really?
Pretty sure.
I thought that was the thing that people could
I'm
play.
pretty sure it's still not out. There was a beta. Like name?
Yep,
Because
I feel like I'm playing
Bioshock.
Dishonored. Oh,
Well, no,
yeah.
because Bioshock.
Yeah.
God, Bioshock's so good.
Bioshock's pretty good.
You know what's a
Not
little
third
better?
one.
You know what's a little better? Maybe Bioshock 2.
Bioshock 2 is pretty fucking
Bioshock
good.
2 is really good.
Bioshock 2 is great.
Weirdly unpopular. You could tab. You have
Oh
tabs.
shit! I know it. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed because you got like a ton of points. You know, there's probably been multiple where we could do this.
You know.
What does alarm system mean? Is it better to put a point into it, or is it better to not? Door access is pretty low. I like that.
Door access. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really get why people hate Bioshock 2 so much.
I don't know.
I understand the trap stuff and like the having the little survival wave stuff. It's kind of iffy, but
It's
you
still
know,
fun.
it's fun. Yeah, I think the traps aren't great, but then people should hate Bioshock Infinite because Bioshock Infinite's
Just
way
the
worse.
same
than that shit.
bullshit. Yeah.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't. Way worse.
Yeah.
Because there are
Yeah.
things.
Watch yourself.
I forget how it works. Because it's like trap rivets, right? It's not trap plasmids in Bioshock 2. There might be some that serve
There
both
might
purposes.
be, but,
But
in
in
Infinite, it's just
Infinite,
hold the button.
it is
and
literally
it's-
just every single thing, which they all pretty much act the same anyway. Has a
Yeah.
trap version, which is just a trap version that acts the same
Yeah.
as their save thing right there.
It was on the other side, I think. Yeah,
Nice.
that wall. You trying to tell me Bioshock Infinite is like weirdly not great?
What do you mean weirdly? And what do you mean not great? What is this Mad Libs bullshit? You mean unsurprisingly kind of bad?
I don't know. After like abysmal like
Yeah, after
state
the-
of the series after the
no,
first game, and then
after
they made
the
the second
lie-
game that like renewed hope.
No,
in
after
the
the
series.
video they put out and showed to people, that was a completely pre-rendered lie.
Maybe that happened.
The fact that whatever his fucking face is that I haven't heard about.
Booker DeWitt.
No, the head of Irrational.
Oh, I
That
don't
should
know.
be
Yeah,
like
Booker
the
DeWitt.
guy that should be right up there with Randy Pitchford, with Aliens Colonial Marines, but I haven't. Ooh,
Please don't shoot me.
I think it's too late. Just hide in a locker till that thing comes. Or use your one bullet and hope the alien's nearby. I think he's kind of giving you a wide berth.
Yo, Peach Whitebird.
Oh, fuck. Hide in the locker.
That either
They can't
means that
shoot
he
you in
saw
lockers.
me
They can't
or-
shoot you in lockers.
They can't,
We
do.
learned this. There's a locker right behind you. And there's something on that little seat. There's a locker directly behind you.
I know, but I'm not fucking running and getting in that because I don't have fucking time.
You had time.
Well, I had time.
Until you were looking around for 40 seconds thinking, I don't have time. Anyway.
Yeah, this is fine.
It's very weird. So, the upgraded, like, craftable items must be their efficacy. Because the most obvious one is the med kit. Heals more health, probably. But, like,
Probably.
the flashbang, it's like more seconds of
Maybe it
stun.
reduces how far it bounces.
Maybe. No, it turns it into a sticky grenade.
Oh shit!
I wrapped duct tape around it to hold everything
Is that
together,
more
and
or
then I
less
wrapped
useful?
more duct tape
Well,
around
it's double-sided duct
it. Yeah,
tape.
flipped the other way.
Yeah.
I love this in video games. No video game will ever get this right. Of like being in an elevator or thing with multiple entrances, like which way am I waiting
Yup.
to open? Do you have another med kit to heal? So you've been
Why
at
do you
con-
what are you
at
talking about?
consistently
Why
low
would I
health
need-
for a while.
Why would I need to heal?
You know? I didn't mean to bring it up. Fuck, we were talking before. Bioshock, pretty good. Bioshock 2, maybe a little better.
The fucking freeze drill is great. I love that.
Maybe a little better.
It's great.
Maybe a little better. The Big Sister's pretty neat. Pretty neato. The world design and stuff, pretty nice. I like the story.
They're whales. They're pretty cool.
There are whales. There are also things that make whale noises. That are whales.
Surprisingly, not whales.
You know? The only things that make the whale noise? Not whales.
Turn right at the top.
That also sounds like a fucking Bioshock area. Solomon's Galleria.
Yep.
Just get up here. Waits out.
Sorry, Solomon's Galleria.
Whoa.
It's written in Japanese right of that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Compound B!
Yo, I got.
That's another
got
Molotov,
a
right?
couple compound
That's
bees.
another Molotov right there. That's
Yo.
another Molotov. We're never gonna use a single one of these. these.
Nope. Why would
But-
I ever think to
but
actually use it?
The insurance. Because there's gonna be like one time where we're like right across from a door, but the alien's there, and I'll just say,
Yo, you
pull
got
out the
them
M
all, huh?
bomb.
Oh, you fucking Mega Man.
Yep. Pull out the
I don't
Mega
know-
Buster.
I don't know fucking which one it is.
Left. Map.
No, I'm
No,
talking.
map.
No, I'm talking about Mega Man.
Yeah.
I don't know which
You know
one
what-
it is.
you
that
know what
has
games
the
have maps?
bomb.
No, I mean like to the left of that door was a map. Like in Mega Man. You're really good at not letting me know if you actually are blind or if you're just fucking with me. Does that say fluck the marshals?
No, it says fuck. Don't
Flick
worry.
the marshals.
Flick 'em.
Fuck those guys. Flick them even. No, these are
Okay,
these are good guys.
Oh, God damn it.
Everyone has that reaction because the game hasn't given you friendly NPCs, and then you just walk into a room and you hear people talking.
Nice work.
They're gonna be not so friendly. You should have just fucking lit the flare, walked up to her all suave, and then like slid it in her breast pocket. That's for you, honey. This lit flare that's burning your face.
I know you wanted it,
Yeah.
so I got it for you. I slaved away in the flare mines.
I want what the women have. I have what the women want.
What would the
How's Taylor?
Happiness.
Oh,
Hostiles nearby.
Samuels is with her now.
What the fuck?
Oh, is that a spoiler?
God damn.
Get transit up and running, so I guess we're even.
Oh, it's because he's an
Oh, that's
asshole.
the samurai armor.
Prepping her next.
Straight behind you.
Look. I'm
Yeah.
done.
You
I
just
caught
looked
a
at it.
blow in this cell.
To the right a little bit. There we go.
Flight report.
Oh,
In a sick 480p. It looked a lot clearer out of the corner of my eye.
Son of a bitch won't give us the command codes to let us bring it in on auto. Maybe you can get more out of the unhelpful bastard. Go talk to him.
I thought you actually made his line stop. He had like a kind of awkward pause. Printer.
shit! Lost Judgment.
Yeah.
That wasn't Compound B.
No.
Yo, it's the fucking coolant gel in the tomato.
That's
Anyways.
a real. Is that like a gunpowder fucking holder? The fucking rectangular prism.
Where? Oh,
Directly in
this?
front of you.
Well,
Yeah.
it looks.
It looks like gunpowder. I guess that could be ground coffee. Just fucking chew ground
your
coffee.
ground coffee and your
And
tomato.
your catsup.
Your cat. Your,
Yeah.
What does it say?
Tomato
Tomato
ketchup.
ketchup.
As opposed to the other ketchup.
Well, I wasn't sure if it was like tomato.
No, not on you. I mean, like, it's weird to
My name's Rip.
it's weird to point that
Yeah.
out. I'm with the company.
Empty your empty box already?
He's from Aliens.
Yep.
He isn't, but he is.
My mother was on the Nostromo when it went missing 15
Does anyone in the original Nostromo have tattoos?
Shit.
Because if it's supposed to be the whole space trucker thing, that's what everyone always says when they talk about that movie.
Yeah.
Now that I think about
You
it,
sure as
does
hell
a
found
single one of them have a tattoo?
What happened out there?
I don't know.
I need a way out of here, Ripley. Maybe we can make a deal.
Just start talking. I want to know everything.
I've got a bunch of flares.
I have less flares.
I've
than-
heard
I have
you
two-
use them a
I have
lot.
2 less flares than I did when I walked in here. Shit.
Fucking JoJo fight, probably. I've put flares somewhere in this room.
Do they
If you
do
don't find them
something?
in 10 minutes,
Maybe.
you might die.
Maybe.
Are you ready?
Oh shit! I vaguely remember this.
That's so cool. Lights a flare. Oh shit, the room decompressed. I gotta light another flare.
Guys, we might get lost. Let
The
me drop
answer is-
another flare.
The answer's probably no. But can you light a flare in space?
No oxygen.
But it's not actually fire, right? Like it's some weird.
Well,
it's just a chemical reaction.
You still need.
Does it need oxygen? Does that one need
It still needs
oxygen?
the spark. I
So
think.
it is still combustion. This is great. I love this fucking thing.
There you are. Foster,
Looks like a fucking.
keep your eyes open.
It is just a fucking router. Like look at the back.
Oh my
It's
god.
just a
it
fucking
totally
router.
is. So this is fucking cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like forget all like the regular gameplay, like back to what I was saying before about like human interactions with guns and stuff. It would be cool if like it was either there were no humans, which I think would be pretty good,
or the alien was like, what the fuck are you doing with that?
yeah, or if the human interactions were more like that other game that I can't fucking remember the name of, where like you point a gun at somebody just like they point a gun at you, and it's a deterrent.
Yeah.
And then you could like lower your gun, and there'd be a chance like Fallout.
Oh, Oblivion?
We keep going.
Yeah.
Where you can yield
Well, that's
to
what I
people?
just said. Fallout.
Yeah.
Any of those games where they have like a put your weapon away, and they isn't it like a chance? It's not 100%. Like if you're a super
I
asshole.
think it's based off of your charisma stat or something in Oblivion.
Yeah. But then can't you just game it by continuously taking your weapon out, putting it back away? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because it's just a proc of like whenever you like disarm yourself, it fucking just does that.
Yeah.
But that'd be cool. Or just don't have humans be fucking complete pricks unless they're like a faction of assholes. Because like all of the people you've met and killed, you monster, have been people that are specifically stating in their dialogue like, I'm just trying to survive, I don't want to do anything, and then they just start blasting.
I'll have a look around. See if I can find a weak spot. Wait here.
You've nailed it.
Well, I was just looking. I love the you move slow and it plays with no
Mike, over here.
invisibility.
Give me a leg up.
I don't know, I think that was 100% visibility what you just did to that man.
I did.
I think you saw the entire world right there.
I know. Maybe. Are you gonna fucking?
It's so weird. I just noticed that they're fucking, even in their suits, they're wearing, or they're walking with these same, like, turn radiuses and everything. Because their heads move farther than their helmets move.
Yeah.
So when they're turning, they're just looking at the inside of their helmet, which is just dumb.
You know, this game is super well made and very polished.
Yeah.
And they thought about
It's
things.
weird, because it is, and then, like, the humans feel like they were added, like, 2/3 of the way into development.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because their behaviors and, like, the polish of, like, just how they look compared to everything else is very
I think
weird.
I'll be able to get back the way I came.
Yeah, really don't like... I think this is, like, the worst type of planet, where it's, like, regular-ish gravity. Enough that you could trip, tear a hole in your suit, and get turned into a human smoothie.
Maybe. Perhaps. I like smoothies.
Yeah. Same. Whales. They make whale noises.
Oh shit, but what if they don't?
Only insightful commentary.
What does a narwhal sound like?
Narwhal.
Narwhal!
It sounds like if a seal had a gross horn growing out of it.
Well, I mean...
I don't know, probably just sounds like other...
probably sounds
it probably
like a whale,
sounds...
but-
You know what the real answer? It probably sounds like other things of its same relative size. Because that's kind of
Yes,
the boring
that's-
answer
yeah.
for birds and all kinds of animals.
Move back.
Is that it's
Yeah.
really just what size they are.
The blue...
God. Fucking... I think it's a creepy book. It's one of the only ones I've ever read. It was ocean-based, so it worked.
Yeah.
It was like fucking guy diving and was describing one of those parts where the ocean just is a cliff, like the fucking dead zone in Subnautica. And it was just like, it started off and it was like this this nautical researcher talking about how smart dolphins are. And, he was basically like having a conversation with a dolphin at the edge of one of those things, or like just in like a pretty shallow area, and then it led him to that like cliff, and then it fucking just goes out into the ocean, and then he just fucking hears like a noise like the bloop, and then it just fucking sees like silhouette of a thing. It's like,
Oh, I don't like that.
oh. I think it's described as like a hand coming out of another hand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it
The money
is.
shot.
There it is.
The fucking wishbone.
Yep.
I love it. That's like its name. Also, I love, look down. Like, this is where they stop you. Keep looking at it. Because like, that's where they stop you. There's no path from,
No.
based on how, like, your mobility has been getting to that point. There's no path from there.
Well, that's where they bring
To
out
there.
the Boston Dynamics robots that you ride down, but they didn't want to program that.
No, because that would just look kind of awkward.
Ooh,
Was this on Unreal?
What's going on? Unreal 5?
Apparently that Unreal 5 thing is, like, actually incredibly impressive, which I'm not surprised. Because there's that
Well-
one shot where he's in front of the computer where I was like, that looks really good.
I just don't.
And then when they're in the car, I was like, that looks like a video game.
We were talking about this. Tales of Arise is like the fucking
Oh
only
yeah, it's like
Unreal
the
4
only
game.
Unreal 4 game. The first Unreal 4 like started with that shit horror game Daylight on PS4, and then like Tales of Arise came out, and that's
And then
my
there's Unreal
knowledge of
5.
Unreal 4. I don't even think Fortnite's on Unreal 4. That's fucking made by Epic.
Yeah.
It's definitely not on Unreal 5.
I don't think it's real.
What? Unreal 5?
Unreal 5.
Or
I don't-
Epic?
I
or
think it's
Fortnite?
all of the above.
Yes. Is Tencent real though?
No, Infinity Network,
Yeah,
whatever.
Infinity. Let's change our name for our publishing division so that people don't. Like, I still found it out though, because I was like, "There's a weird number of times this logo's
Like,
coming
it's on
up."
everything, every trailer. What's going on?
Like, the only thing is if I'd known it was a publisher, which should have been able to guess that, because
Yeah.
it couldn't have been a developer, because it's 19 games. But then you just immediately go like, "Oh, it's Chinese," and then if it's Chinese and it's games, it's probably Tencent.
I'll wait for you, buddy. I
Shut
want
up,
you to lag
Tencent.
behind.
You just watch him trip, fucking cracks his helmet
Oh.
right on a rock,
And then
dies.
I just turn around.
And you're like, oh, that's inconvenient for him.
This is pretty fucking cool.
I forgot the word again. Yonic imagery.
Oh, vaginas.
Yeah, but this time the vagina's dangerous.
Not the danger of vagina. It's like a snake.
Ridley Scott
'Cause
really
all
was ahead
those-
of his time.
Terrible evangelical assholes are like, oh, vaginas are like snakes. Oh no. God.
You know, the snakes'
Shit's
penises.
so cool.
Oh, it's very cool.
It's
The only
incredible
problem
to
with
me.
this is they put the flashlight low to make it atmospheric. That just means you crane your head up. You did do that.
Yup.
And
Whoa, it's
games
crazy.
constantly do that, and it's so dumb to me because it's like you'd think they'd play test it once and go like, "Oh, this is not
Oh,
at
that's
all."
silly.
Also, that's not how the flashlights on them are working.
Well, I've seen
This is
Prometheus.
so good. You mean you've seen Alien?
What?
How wild is it to you that there are probably people that have seen Prometheus and Alien 1 and don't remember that all of this is in the first movie?
Yeah, because it's fucking the first very small portion of that movie.
It's just so wild that
Can it?
if Prometheus never existed,
Have a look around.
regardless of what you think of its quality, no one would even talk about this shit. Press
Yeah.
X to climb.
Now it's our
Unique
problem.
animation.
Salvage rights.
Or fucking unique, like, thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, look at this fucking thing.
Oh, it's awesome.
That's terrifying.
Then we'll take what we can and
I do gotta say that that's a bummer that that's like a suit of armor or whatever, and not like a fucking calcified.
tracks.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's essentially no difference because it could be like a
What is it?
bioorganic shell.
It could be like
I
the
do
power
like
suit
I
and
do like
something
that part in
Metroid.
Prometheus where they fucking open the helmet
Mm-hmm.
and then the fucking thing
I
like
can see that.
explodes.
Yeah.
But I think the fucking engineers like way more in all their
Oh,
fucking
it's
armor.
really upsetting that they're just white people.
Find the beacon and shut it off.
Well,
Did you see that?
I did see
That
that.
was
Foster,
weird.
Heiss,
The mention
check
of
out
white
camera
people.
below.
Scares everyone. What the fuck? Oh, I like that they look like a moving marble statue.
Yes.
Like, I think that's probably what they were going for.
Yeah.
The only
most
thing that's
likely.
weird about that is marble statues were colored. Like, they were painted.
Yeah.
But, like, I like their, like, musculature. Like the shots in the beginning
Mm-hmm.
where the
Where it's
one,
falling
like,
off the waterfall.
yeah, where it
Yeah.
fucking destroys itself and they can kind of never go back to that. Yeah. There's so much stuff. It's kind of
God,
neat.
it's so cool.
and then they like fuck it up with like two other dumb things.
Yeah, but Covenant was awesome.
Covenant's pretty fucking cool. If anyone's gonna shut off video because they heard me say Covenant's cool, give me a second. Because this is the way I always describe it. I think I described it to you like this as well.
Yeah, because you told me Covenant was cool, and I was like, is it?
Yeah.
Before I had seen it.
Because it still has some problems like Prometheus does.
Totally.
The biggest problem with both of those movies is the characters are dumb.
Yeah.
It's less of a problem in the second one, even though I heard some people say the same thing, and I'm pretty sure it's not the same. Because Prometheus, they're like supposed to be like the smartest people ever, super scientists, and they act dumb. The fucking ones in Covenants are like fucking farmers and like...
Yeah, they're just
some of them are
regular.
smart and they know like different types of science because you need pretty smart and like resourceful people.
Ship they're on.
Yeah, they're fucking...
They're just fucking
yeah, it's the
people.
Mayflower. I'm pretty sure the ship has like a fucking name that's like the Mayflower or something, right? It's a flower.
I forget.
It's like a sunflower or
It's
something.
been a little bit.
I
And I didn't watch the fucking
even if it isn't,
stuff.
in my head, that's totally what they're going for.
Yeah.
So they would totally name it that. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to go down that little rappel thing. I don't know why there's no like prompt.
I don't know. I was seeing if I could climb that.
Oh no, you can explore this lovingly rendered,
This
really cool room while we
amazing
talk about
fucking
movies.
Cool shit.
Alien Covenant, the single best part about it is it is the best example out of any piece of Alien media, including maybe next to this, because you can play this.
Yeah.
The lethality of a xenomorph.
Yes.
In that fucking part where it's on the wall with those two soldier guys, the guy gets facehugger on him, and they peel it off and it like burns a fucking acid hole through his cheek. I think there's like a rappel like from the front, from those little steppies, right? No? Am I crazy?
You have to look at a fucking guide.
No, just use your objective thing. What the fuck?
Yeah, the thing that I used earlier and
What
it
the
didn't
fuck?
do anything.
What the fuck? Do you have an objective? Find the source of the signal.
Yeah, I remember that's what it said before, but
Explore the Darrow. There's no other...
I didn't
Maybe
see
you have to
any
walk
other-
up two guys? There's no other, like, floor level... Like, what's that behind him? Is that where you came from?
I think so. Let me go look at it.
It sucks he walks so fucking
Yeah,
slow.
because that's the opening shot is just bad.
Yeah, facing that way.
But you were saying how Covenant's fucking great. Michael Fassbender's fucking... he's great.
Fassbender's performance is the second best thing about the movie, arguably, because the first best thing is fucking Xenomorph. Fucking murders the fuck out of guys. He fucking... So the thing he does that confirmed to me that, like, oh fuck, this totally establishes how fucking... It's probably that. No, that might be too high. Maybe he boosts you. Maybe that's why he's going over there.
Maybe.
You just had to wait for him to get in position. I don't know. This is weird. I remember this being a little weird, but not this weird. Pull out your objective thingy. Is it react? Oh. Yeah, it's over there then.
Yeah.
It's him. Weird.
It was
Pretty sure
weird
you
that it
went
wasn't
right.
doing
Yep,
it
he
before.
wasn't in position before.
Oh, great. Okay,
Sick.
I'm glad that I'm not fucking stupid.
We might be crazy, and we might have been on the opposite side of the room where another guy is standing next to another one of these. But who knows?
How long you been here, buddy?
Didn't want to let me know.
Looking dead.
Didn't want to go like, hey,
He might have, and we just talked over it.
hey, buddy. If it would have come in the subtitles, I think we would have noticed that.
Yeah.
But who knows? Probably. I don't know.
Anyways,
Fucking dude is Yonik. On the fucking. So the facehugger gets pulled off the guy. They put a cool like fucking adhesive gel like Healy patch on him. Good for him. He gets it later, so maybe not so good for him. It's a fucking creepy thing.
Yup. Yeah, this is something that you want to approach.
This is Soma.
Yeah, shut it down. You
It's
know how
just
to do
Soma.
it. You know how to do this.
It's
You shut
just
it down.
Soma. You stick your hand in
You
it.
stick your hand in the
Stroke
weird
the
vagina looking thing.
Yeah. Chew.
Don't know what.
For sneezes.
The beacon stopped
Uh.
broadcasting.
Great.
There's no sneeze button. Back to Alien Covenant for the fourth time. Fucking, it's two soldier guys. Alien is, like, on a wall above them. I think he, like, jumps down first, and just fucking whips a dude's jaw off or whatever.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
God. Well, no, there's an earlier part where it's the like skinny pale baby, and it whips a dude's jaw off with its tail.
Yeah.
What does the big one do in that room? Like the crypty looking room? Because he fucking dispatches a guy instantly. That's the main
Pretty
point
sure
of
he
this.
like rips his stomach open
Like
or
he,
some shit.
he
like,
fucking kills someone while running at like full fucking speed.
yeah.
And then while they're trying to escape, you see it fucking just going at full speed in like an open area, and you're like, I would be dead.
Well, there's this.
It would just kill me.
Early on, where it's the little proto-alien, where it's in the fucking field.
Yeah.
Like the waist high like
But
glass, and
but
you just see it.
But the part where they're like
fucking
flying
drop
away in
out.
a fucking spaceship.
Yeah.
And they're in an area that they slowly walked up, and it's such a huge area. And then you see it covering that fucking the span in like fucking 10 seconds. It's like, no. If you encountered this thing in any scenario, gun or not, fuck aliens, you're dead.
Yeah.
Because if all the aliens in Aliens acted like that one,
Yeah.
that movie doesn't happen.
No.
Like, the smart gun is the only thing. The smart gun feels like a weird design because it feels like it was designed for that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Not the things in those movies.
Yeah.
The rubber suits and kind of awkwardly moving. Like, they're not very agile. It's just that if you... Like, that's what makes Aliens scary.
Oh, it's so fucking
It's
cool.
so good. Is that they have nothing. Like, they have nothing to deal with this threat.
Mm-hmm.
And then Aliens, kind of mixed. They have nothing, but it's also like a
They
fucking...
got turrets.
But it's also a treatise on, like... It's also a reference, like, Vietnam, where, like, underestimating your opponent and going into their, like, natural... Where they know...
Yeah,
and,
their home turf.
And they fucking kick your asses despite being what you consider to be less than you. But, like, if, like, how they are in Covenant.
Yeah, I don't actually get down there.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, it would be
That
amazing.
thing is a beast.
Oh, it's crazy.
It is feral motherfucker. And the animation on it's really good. I
Yeah.
felt like people said the CG looked cheap.
I think it looks dope.
But the way it moves...
Shit's happening.
Yeah, the shit's happening.
There he is.
I love that you get to see the little force field that's like hovering a little above them.
Yeah.
I also like the design of the suits because their heads are like really recessed.
Why would you
into the
get it?
thing.
Why would you do it?
Because curiosity.
I guess. Oh.
Yeah. That lady got it. We saw what happened to her.
No,
we died in that room a lot.
You know, maybe.
Oh. I feel her pain. God. The fact that the fucking dude who gets Incarnate, the guy who gets the Jesse Smollett's in that movie.
He is in that movie.
He gets it not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that fucking shower
Juicy
scene.
Smollett.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he just got convicted.
I'm pretty sure I just saw an article about
I did
him,
I
yeah.
did see that he did, whether he got convicted or not, he did say he did go like there's no hoax.
Not happy.
Even though the two guys he hired are like, he gave us like $3,500.
Yeah.
Wait, my boy the text wire just lit up like a Christmas tree.
I love this guy. He's British
Plan
accent.
B. Set it up.
That fucking poster's sick.
I want in.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Got something.
Is like smoke actually coming from his eye? Or is that just an effect of the poster? Okay, it's just coloring.
Yeah.
It looks fucking cool.
It looks really neat.
I wish we were further in the episode. That'd be the fucking end. It's an animal. Are you talking about the flamethrower? You talking about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely want to be searching more stuff now because I think you could just get flamethrower ammo as a fucking pickup.
Amazing.
They look
I'm
like
shocked I
those
have
big
this.
tanks though.
Yeah, I'm shocked
Like
they
they're-
have this as early as
Oh
they
yeah.
do.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably halfway through
Plan
now.
to trap it. Take
Roughly.
a transit car and meet Ricardo in the...
So you're at the part where the game's bad now, according to reviewers.
Oh, yeah.
Because the flamethrower makes you feel too safe. Despite the fact that I always max out all of my ammo on the flamethrower. Because you know I like to play video games, especially survival
You
horror
like
ones.
video games?
Yeah, it's true.
Ew. Icky.
I like to actually have fun with them and not just fucking mint. Because their argument is this combined with the fact that you can sprint through most areas. If you use the flamethrower well, I think like 40 fucking fire, like 40 fuel, gets the alien to run back into a vent. And you started with 500. And you pick it up in like chunks of 250, I think.
Dang.
So it is a big get out of jail free card. Does not make you feel safe.
Yeah, well, because you still have to like really fucking focus.
Oh yeah, it feels like
nail
aliens.
it.
Like you fucking press L2 if you can in here. You walk around like this now. It's so sick.
That's pretty sick.
It just feels like fucking. It just feels like Alien and Aliens.
Yeah. The wide stance.
Like the one
God
thing
damn.
is fucking Modern Warfare 2 style, where you could fucking put the motion detector like on, like put your hand under the flamethrower and support it, but also have your hand gripping the fucking motion detector, so that you could have both up at once.
Oh, you do a fucking MGS3.
Yeah.
Cross your
Yes,
arm with the knife and the pistol.
Yeah. I think Modern Warfare 2 introduced that, and like the heartbeat monitor, which is just a fucking motion detector. Call of Duty used to be so fucking good. It's like the most raw video game where you like touch the controller and you're like, this just controls good.
Oh yeah. I've never played a COD.
I have Modern Warfare 1 and 2, the campaign remasters.
Yeah, I'm not.
No,
Yeah.
they're just fucking. If you've never seen them, there's a reason those games are like so revered. Like it's not nostalgia.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know that they have things going on.
Yeah.
Which one is the no Russian?
2.
Is that okay?
2 is the first one, I think, where they said there's sensitive imagery in this game. Do you want to skip it?
Oh shit.
And it skips that entire sequence. Apparently, I think it's in Germany. You do that sequence, and if you shoot a civilian, which is the whole point of that sequence, is why it's fucking sensitive imagery, it fails the mission.
Huh.
And says, like, don't shoot civilians.
Weird.
Like, it gives you the, like, don't shoot teammates, like, failure thing.
That's weird.
And it's like, wait, why? What? That's the point of this. That's the point of
So
this
you just
scene.
have to walk through the airport.
You just walk through it, which is what a lot of people did anyway. Because I don't think you have to shoot anyone. Because I don't know if you know the ending of that sequence.
No.
Okay. The setup of it is neat. You're like a fucking, not secret agent. You're fucking infiltrating this, like, terrorist group.
Yeah.
This, nationalist group, I think. And they're trying to create an incident to start a world war.
Yeah.
And then by being there, you fuck it up because they know you're a plant from a different country. So when the cops get there, because they fucking kill you at the end of that. So when the cops get there, they find a fucking, like, U.S. government agent who killed a bunch of civilians in an airport.
Oh.
And it's
that's
like,
not good.
oh no.
Oh, that's bad.
It's like, well written is a weird, not like pulpy. It's like a Tom Clancy like military story.
Yeah.
There's cool stuff and intrigue going, and there's like characters and there's cool reveals and stuff, and it just plays good.
Yeah.
There's fun sequences. There's a reason every fucking first-person shooter campaign that came out after Call of Duty 4 has a turret sequence or some vehicle sequence.
Is the first Modern Warfare the one that opens with the nuke and your
No, that
character
doesn't
getting
open.
killed? Oh
No,
no.
that's like fucking 80% of the way through that game.
Alright.
That is another really
With
strong.
the amount of times
moment.
I've seen that scene, I assumed it
Yeah.
must be the opening.
Yeah. No, it's that is the first time in any of those games I think a playable character dies.
Cool.
And that's like the moment. And then they started doing that all the time.
Oh.
I think there's one in Modern Warfare 2 that's really good where you're betrayed by like your commanding officer. Right, it's if you've ever seen the scene of like a fucking older white guy with like kind of white hair. He looks like the guy from Avatar. He looks like exactly like him. And my brain is failing me. Like you collected a piece of data or something, and then he like walks out. He looks like he's going to shake your hand, and he just fucking shoots you in the face. And then you watch from first person as he throws you and your buddy's bodies into a burning, like burns your bodies.
Shit.
Like those games go kind of hard sometimes. There is one of the earliest like let's play reaction videos I can think of, where a guy gets to the end of that mission and it's like super low quality mic. I think he might have a really shitty face cam, webcam, or something. But he gets to that, and he like freaks the fuck out because it's like midnight on launch, and he's been playing the campaign the whole day,
Wow.
the whole night, and he got to that moment, and he's just like, "What the fuck?"
That's crazy.
It's like those games used to impact people and like
Yeah, because they used
do a lot of cool shit, which is normally not. Are these guys cool?
I guess they are. I was really worried that they weren't.
Oh, did she say the creatures here?
Yeah, that's what tipped me
That's-
off to
that's
maybe
cool.
these guys being cool.
Yeah. I just heard a what? Who? Like a death, maybe.
No, I think they just coughed. I think this is gonna go really well.
You have the flamethrower, so you've basically
It's a
won.
creature. How are we gonna seal it in?
Yeah, I feel like we're at the point where, because pulling up the fucking flamethrower doesn't do the depth of field thing. 'Cause that'd be dumb. So now it's gonna be, fucking one of these is out at once. It's very pleasing. Yeah, I love how you get the flamethrower, you're immediately on the offense.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and you get ready. Keep in mind that some people think that the game turns easy and not tense once you get the flamethrower. Now that the game's going to start with what it asks you to do. But now, like, I think it's like a perfect balance because you feel like you can walk more.
Yes.
You feel safer, but you're still cautious. It's like right at the perfect level.
Yeah, it's great.
It's even like Mr. X. Mr. X has a lot of like the jump scare, like the fluid, like scary nature.
Yeah.
But when you see him, you're like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shoot his hat. Then I'm gonna run while I cry. Yeah, I think this game has the best, especially when you get the like immovable force, or immovable object, and unstoppable force kind of balancing.
Yeah, the unstoppable force that has limited fuel.
Yeah. I didn't say which one you are.
You better be
He said
chill.
like wants to play or something, and it said hostiles nearby. So he's probably cool.
Probably hostiles nearby.
I think they can alert the alien though. Like if they see you and they make noise because they see you, I think that can make the alien show up. I know there are definitely a lot of times where people realize the alien's walking around because they see a fucking robot say like unidentified species. You might want to have your shit ready black. This is the worst direction you could have taken. You walked right under a vent.
No.
He said creature. I like there's a vent right there. You just passed what you have to do.
No, I know.
There's alcohol right behind you,
Oh, yeah?
I think. On the bench back there.
Yeah, cool.
I mean, you really don't need Molotovs. I think like before you interact with like a mini game thing, you could place a Molotov as a mine, and then the important thing is, I'm pretty sure you can pick them back up,
Okay.
which is the most important type of trap in any of these games.
Totally.
The best is the first time you place one down, and then you're like, well, time to walk over it and see if it explodes.
Shelf lockdown, maintenance access, quarter, lockdown, splash.
So what are those exclamation points? I assume they're just interactable, because that's the lock
Yeah.
thing that locks the stairwell. This one's got a really satisfying, like turn. Yeah.
Nice.
Maintenance access shut off.
Ooh.
Such a
Nice
dumb
too.
thing, though. Why would it arc like that? What is it doing?
Because it looks cool.
Also, I like the shutters. The
Oh,
fucking
those do look nice.
Playmobil.
I can't wait for the acid to...
Melted. Oh, do these also have emergency overrides? I think I saw a green little button on the other side. Sick.
Shit.
I never use that mechanic. So yeah, I think he's cool.
Yeah, he doesn't never dies.
But they don't until they identify you.
You know.
And then like a few seconds later. I just realized this is also like the cleanest. Like there was some graffiti and there's some bodies in some other parts.
Yeah, it's not too shitty here yet.
But it's not. There's a lot of areas that just look nice.
Yeah.
Where is there like a nearest save? There's a map thing there. That's the bad beat.
Indeed.
The good thing is, you can totally hear when he's fucking flammable. When he's inflammable, as everyone knows.
Yeah, inflammable.
Inflammable. Which means he's weak to fire.
Yeah.
I wish there was a Japanese game that when they translated it, they were like, yeah, inflammable.
Whoa, my camera just...
Yeah,
froze the
it does
fuck
that
out.
when you're kind of locked in. Can you make it go off quick? I wouldn't do it now. I really am not a fan of that guy.
Hello?
It's like a fucking predator roar.
That was incredible. That's like something you'd hear
The
in
lights
fucking
get a little
Soma.
darker. It's fucking
I
bullshit.
think they did.
What is that fucking bullshit? Activating horror.
Activating horror
Are you ready
mode.
to get spooked? It did get darker.
Wow. It really did get dark. I'm gonna hang out with him.
Maybe don't. 'Cause I don't want to hear him talk about the creature anymore. Ugh.
No, he's a friend.
No, I didn't realize he was like that close.
Yeah, I thought he was on the other level.
Yeah.
I'm not a massive fan of this.
There's gotta be a fucking save thing somewhere. It's been a while.
Wait, can you patch me through to Ripley?
It's been a while, and you're in pretty hot water.
Is it seriously all the way back there?
No, there must be
There's
one like
gotta
coming
be
up.
another one.
Oh, there's a human here. You're good.
There's an override command that allows you to initiate the emergency.
Yeah, just keep an eye on
lockdown.
it.
It's on the
Look on the left side of the room. Please. Okay. So that feels like that'd be the perfect.
Yeah. I don't want to activate Ricardo. You know what? It's been a little bit. I haven't done this session.
But every time you get in that thing, that activates his death
By
protocols.
chance I pull out my
Your
fucking
flamethrower?
flamethrower in the little locker.
Just pass out from the fumes. I think that's fuel right by your foot.
This thing?
No, damn it.
No.
That's the opposite of flamethrower.
God damn it. Alright, let me see if I can
Oh,
make a Molotov.
Fucking speaking of like the point a thing at a character to change its AI. I think you totally can point the flamethrower at the alien, and sometimes it'll do the hiss thing and look at you, and it'll do a stare down for a while before it decides. I don't think it ever like runs away.
Huh.
7789.
Yeah.
I don't think it ever runs away. You might have to play that one because that was like locked behind a story thing. I mean, you can come out of it. You don't have to be at the computer the whole time. You don't.
He did some decryption.
But you can't pull out your. You fucking. Yeah. Not too brave. Oh! Pull that other button! Blast him! See, that took 8 to do that. So hide under that. Because he's gonna come back
can't.
pissed. Hide under that. He's gonna come back pissed. Did you make that Molotov?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Boy, he saw you getting cute.
I think
fucking-
that's a good time, good place to end this one.
Nah, no.
You know?
No, let's keep going.
No, I think it's a good
Let's
place.
fucking find a save. Let's try and get safe.
Yeah, I really want to find. I guess I could just.
I mean, you
run.
have no other options because you stop here, then you have to
Zombie.
do all of that again. That might not be. That could be the robot. I don't see your options.
I see my
That's
options.
not a fun option. Fuck. Don't you fucking press X. Or what?
I know. I pressed X.
Shit. And then square. No, this is progress.
No, I know. I was gonna go look over the.
Oh, I guess it isn't. Why is it green but dead?
You know, green but dead, just like the guy in the, just like this dude.
Yeah.
How you doing, man?
He's gonna fucking crawl in right behind you.
It's gonna be very funny when I shit myself.
Yeah. Where's your objective pointing you to? Oh, did he unlock that door? Or do you have to do something more on that computer?
I think there must be something on the computer.
God, I love that it fills your entire fucking screen. Utility locked. Very cool. Bypass program? Yeah, run that. Oh yeah, because you're running a fucking... No, that's the... Yeah. Yeah, bypass program running an issue at lockdown.
Yeah.
Echo. Sir, reception is closed off.
Good job. Come through to the server phone quietly.
Why does it sound like that?
That was a lot. That
That was a lot of shit going on.
Definitely want to keep your strap on. Yeah, now that you have the flamethrower, it's not scary.
Totally not.
God, stop walking. I would hope all these guys are nice.
I've set up an emergency shutdown at the terminal.
Because if not, there's a fucking blueprint
Yeah,
right
so
there.
I just-
Noisemaker! Wait, we're in mission 10 already? Huh.
Huh. Look at that.
Mission 9 must have just been that flashback. Oh, so, safe! Ah!
Oh my god, you're right.
Sprint to it!
Oh.
So, like you go up to it, it says save game, and then because you sprinted, you just see it pop, hostiles nearby. Oh no! Oh my god.
Christ.
Got cooldown period.